Madam Chair, Ranking Member, thank you very much for opening up the committee to testimony from members. I appreciate the opportunity to be here. This afternoon, the Disaster Recovery Reform Act of 2018, the President signed into law in October of that year, had a number of really important reforms in FEMA. And I know that all of us here have heard the nightmare stories about disaster victims not getting appropriate assistance. And of course, in your home state, devastating impacts in 2017 hurricanes, but really all across the United States, we've had all sorts of incredible disasters, and in Louisiana as well. One provision that's been incredibly frustrating to us has been one related to it's Section 1209 of that law that requires that the Federal Highway Administration and FEMA get together to develop the appropriate design criteria for evacuation corridors. We had I-12, the interstate, main east-west interstate in this region, that was the barrier separating the east and west lanes, held back over 6 feet of water. And so the interstate was impassable. It caused thousands of people to become victims because they couldn't get off the interstate. They were stranded on the interstate. We had to airdrop food, water, and other things to them. And the FEMA has done a poor job implementing this. There's also a Section 1228 that has to do with inundated and submerged roads. And I just want to urge the committee to include language that would direct the report language to direct the Federal Highway Administration and FEMA to get together to properly provide guidance to FEMA and to the states in terms of the interpretation of the provision.